Good afternoon, everybody. It is 2:09 p.m. Central Standard Time on October 28th. In case anybody isn't aware of what's going on, let me explain. These are all C-class flares. These are all C-class flares, and we have a couple of M-class. There's an M, there's an M. That's a high C, but then we got two M's, and we have an X flare, folks. It's an X1, but it's coming in, and we have coronal mass ejections out of some of these, and the X flare, oh boy, we are going to be tattooed with that, and it will catch up to the other stuff that came out of the C class and the M class. It'll catch right up to it, and we're gonna get a hard hit. It may not take us out all the way, but I'm gonna tell you what, it's definitely gonna hurt. We've already had the chronomat or the actual X-rays from it. I'm going to get down to it here in a little bit. So here you can see right here. Here we go. X-class. Wait till you see the junk that comes out, that's coming out with it. Oh my gosh. There's the solar proton flux. I've actually never seen it up here in the yellow before. It's always been down here in the green and come up. But yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not going to be updated. That's going to be no good. Let's come down here. Here we go. Whoa. Oh my gosh. We must have got hammered by something else. I have never seen this before, folks. Oh my gosh. This is new to me. I just got onto this page and started looking at it. I've never seen that. We might have a problem, Houston. So we've been pretty much under a constant upper B, lower C class constant all day, every day for the last couple of days. And now here you can watch. You're gonna see those are the C's, and then all of a sudden we get the M. That might have been both. I'm not sure. And then, yep, there's the second M, and here comes the X. Ready? Boom. There it is. That's an X flare. 1535, 1536 is about the peak of it. Now I'm right here in the Texas area in Oklahoma, so we are in the green. So you come down here, we're pretty much dancing between the 20 and the 25 decibels of absorption. Whoa, this ain't good for people in South America, I'll tell you that. That ain't good at all. This will cause radio blackouts. And then look how long it stays. Oh my goodness gracious. 1536 to 1620, that's 45 minutes of constant X-ray. Serious X-ray. Whoa, that ain't good. So, now we're going to move her over this way. What is that? What is that? I ain't never seen that before, brothers and sisters. I really have not. I've never seen that before, ever. Whoa, what in the world is going on? Look at the absorption. I think we're getting hit by another X-ray. I think we're getting hit by another X-flare. Look. This is right over us. Look at this. It's maxed. It is pegged out. 35. That is pegged. 35, and that's right here. So centered. That's going to be right over here. That means we're getting hit with another X-flare right now. This is not good. Look at the top of the planet and the bottom. Oh, man. This ain't good, folks. Oh my goodness, what in the heck is happening here? What is going on? This ain't good. Let's go check out some stuff. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This right here, we are at spaceweather.gmu.edu seeds. This is all coronal mass ejection. Right Earth facing, coming right at us. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Coming at us. And we'll go previous by a frame. Hello, previous. Come on. Work with me. Now, you see that jump? 1700 from 1448. But before that, they're doing every 12 minutes. They don't want you to see the whole thing. There was some stuff there they obviously didn't want you to see. And then boom. What is that perfectly round object looking thing right there? What's that big round looking object right there too? I don't know, that almost looks kind of... It's really hard to describe or to see, but let's go ahead and hit play, and you'll see how it comes out today. Boom. That's all that they're doing. So they're definitely trying to hide a few things. We'll do the previous day really quick, and we'll just kind of watch this thing go along. Boom. That was an M class. Whoa, wait a minute. Did you guys see that? We're going to start this over here in just a second. Hold on. Here, let's see if we can find that. Where was that? Look at this. Look at this down here. Look at this. Look at this. Forget the bars. I mean, yes, there's bars. They're hiding stuff, but look at that. Look at that. Almost like they're shooting at the sun. One behind another. And look over here. You can see it right here. What in the world? What is that? What is that? Wow. And then it cuts off there, and that's the end of it. And this was the beginning of yesterday. This is yesterday's, folks. Let's go take a look at Solar Dynamic Observatory. Now, please pay attention. There is a lot going on here. You're going to see popping going on over here. You're going to see another big explosion out here going this way, and then you're going to see one here. You can see this right here like a tornado coming up, almost like something is sucking the energy, and you'll actually see this band here lean over and start drawing up, and then it ejects. So let's go ahead and watch. Oh, I gotta hit play. Sorry. Look at all that. That's a ton of plasma and explosion. This is all from yesterday. Look at the date down here, the 26th. That is a crap ton. Activity here, boom. Do you see that big old mess going out? Now, that was not Earth facing, but some of it might be coming to us. We get some coming off here. Boom. And then watch over here. Whoosh. Bam. Did you see that? This thing went whoosh, and it's like as soon as that thing took off, this thing just goes hyperbolical. Now, granted, it's only an X1. It could be an X20, which would be like the absolute worst. But the speed and power behind it. That was a small one. And that's coming at us. And this other one's kind of catching. Watch this. Tsunami on the sun. Boom. Did you see that? Total solar tsunami. We're going to go check it out in another angstrom of light. Okay, here we are at 304 angstroms of light. We can see all the activity going on up here. I would say watch this stuff, but I don't even care about that anymore. That's not even the threat. Watch this. You'll see the first one come off, the M class, with the coronal mass ejection, and that's straight at us. That's straight Earth facing. Watch this. Bam. That was a lot of plasma, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. That was a crap ton. Let me see if I back this up if it'll let me. There we go. I'm gonna do this slowly. Look at all of that. It's so black. It's so dark that you can't see through it almost. That's thick, heavy, dense. Holy crap. Let's go check out another light of angstrom. Okay, here we are at 193 angstroms. So let's go ahead and scroll. I'm not even worried about anything up top anymore. This is what we need to watch. I mean, obviously you see a bunch coming off here. This comes off. We need to watch this thing. I mean, just wait until you see the tsunami. I just slowed it down just a little bit so we can really get a better idea of it. There's a small one. This thing is crazy. It actually blows open the coronal hole on the sun. Whoosh, look at that. Did you see this is a coronal hole. That's a full out visible coronal hole when it's black like that. But this is where it's trying to form, and you saw what that just did. Let's check it out in another one. Here we are at 211 angstroms. So you can see the coronal hole here, how it's kind of opening up there, how it's there. Oof, watch this. This is going to be ugly. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit so we can have a good idea of it. Don't be alarmed by that. That's the satellite kind of cleaning the edges of the lenses. Almost like they were preparing for a photo finish. Doesn't it? There's a little one. Bloop, bloop. Okay, that's good. Where's the big one? Oh, this is going to be nasty. I already saw it earlier. Watch the coronal hole. Watch the tsunami that comes out of this thing from the energy release. Here she comes. Boom! Did you see that? This is directly Earth facing. We are not going to get a glancing blow. We are getting a direct hit. Here we go. I'm over here at, this has got 211, 304, and 171. It's multiple colors of angstroms to look through, so you can kind of get a better idea with colors and contrast, and it does a really good job. This one should really kind of give you an idea. A little bit better. This is a big one, folks. And the thing is, it's only an X1, but the fact that it's directly Earth facing, there's so much energy and plasma that's coming out of it. This is not going to be good. Look at that. Whoa. Pucker up, Buttercup. Put a lump of coal in your cheeks, and by the time this is over, we'll all have diamonds and be rich. All right, and here we are. Now we're at 335, 193, and 94 overlay. Let's watch this. Boom! I mean, that was nasty enough. And this is one to be worried about too. I mean, this one ain't no slouch. This ain't no slouch. And this ain't no chump either. And this is coming around at us. And this is still here. And the day ain't over. This is going to take a while to get around. This was going to take a while to get around. And this was going to be coming around the bend, like right in front of us as these are turning away. Yeah. Pucker up, folks. This is going to be one heck of a bumpy ride. Woo. Here's the crazy thing to be of note. Right here, we're at Soho Movie Theater. This is right direct access to it. This is Lasco. Come on now. Hello. This is Lasco C2. Okay. The frames end at 1448 for today. Okay, it ends. You can't get past it. But on Seeds, it took me all the way to 1700, where you could see that big O, where you could see it coming out. Why? Why don't we have that on here? I mean, Seeds had to get it from somewhere. Folks, please make sure that you have food and water. This, with the speed that's coming out at us, it's going to hit us this weekend. The Carrington event, from the time that thing popped, look it up, Carrington event, in the 1800s. When that thing exploded, our sun had a major X-flare and coronal mass ejection. It only took 18 hours for it to get to us. And I think that was like an X20. It was massive. So, yeah. Maybe 2 days. That was a lot of speed and power. That's coming at us. Folks, please be careful. Make sure you got food and water. You might lose internet. We're probably going to have areas of losing internet, cell phones, electricity. I mean, the Carrington event literally blew electrical lines and grids and telegraph wires on fire. They burst them into flames. Trees. It was not a good ordeal. Read up on it, please. And so you can understand for yourself what's coming. I'm going to try and find a couple more things for you before we end the video for today. Alright, I'm over here at the European Space Agency, taking a look at their data for solar winds and plasma density. This is saying about 35 to 37. I think it's going to be higher than that. They may not even have this registered yet. So if it does update and it goes higher, I will create another video tonight, folks. Because that's really important. But yeah, watch this. Ooh, right there. It's saying, yeah, that we're going to be right up in here. Because you can see the color here. But we'll see. I don't know. Now here's the other thing. Watch it start over. All of a sudden this black stuff was leaving us. When did we get hammered like that? Almost like everybody's in on trying to hide information. But let's see if I can find something else for you. Okay, we're over here at spaceweatherlive.com. Look at this. Boom. Direct hit. At least this one is telling somewhat of the truth. That's for sure. Yeah, that's not good. Let's try and watch the date. Now, so it'll be on the 31st at nighttime. You know, when your kids are trick-or-treating. Literally. Watch when it hits here. Okay? And everybody watch the date up here, and I'll say now. And you can watch this, and you'll see exactly when. Now, 31st. This is UTC time out, by the way. This is UTC time. So if it's showing midnight at UTC, like on the 31st, or right at the first, right before midnight, subtract 5 hours from that, and that's Central Standard Time. Right here in Texas, Oklahoma, you know, in north a little bit. So this ain't good. And look at our electromagnetic band. Look at this thing just pop like a